Darren Woods, he's the CEO of Exxon Mobil. Darren, thank you very much for joining us here at CERAWeek. And I know David Faber's also participating. You guys had the documentary David did. By the way, if anybody hasn't watched it, I urge them to go check it out. Just a great documentary by David, the team. And thank you for joining us on that as well as here. Well, listen, aside from the obvious interest around energy this year, because the stocks have done well, there's definitely a lot more smiles here now. This is about decarbonization. But you know that there's going to be people watching that say, how can the CEO of one of the world's biggest petroleum and chemicals company realistically talk about climate change, decarbonization? What's the message to your investors and to the American public to say we can also be a part, hopefully, of the solution?
Well, I think it's a misconception to think that it's an either-or equation. It's an and equation. We can do both. And it's not different from any other part of our past history where we respond to society's evolving needs. It has become very clear that there's a need to reduce the emissions, to decarbonize our energy system, and we can do that. In fact, we are doing that. So our focus is on not only meeting the needs today of energy that plays a critical role in society and economic growth and people's livelihood, but at the same time reduce emissions. And we're demonstrating that we can do both of those things. So I don't think that we have to choose. It's really around how we leverage our core capabilities to do both.
Because you admit that Exxon Mobil and others in the industry have done in the past a terrible job at messaging and also performing and getting it done. What's the commitment for Exxon Mobil to actually work towards some of these climate initiatives?
I think if you go back in time, you find that our industry as a whole and our company more specifically works very hard to address our footprint and our impact on the environment. We've done that historically for many, many years. The focus around driving emissions down has been, if you look at where society is at in that space, we're very early in that journey. I would tell you that Exxon Mobil has reduced its emissions faster than if you look at the commitments made under the Paris Agreement than the nations collectively put together. So we have been driving and making progress in that space, but you're at a very early stage of that, and there's a lot of work that has to be done. I would also tell you a lot of technology that has to be developed to make that all possible. And so I think it's a question of where we're at in that journey.
I've met some very smart people who are not in the energy world, but people with masters, PhDs, who've looked me in the eye and said, well, in 10 years, the world's not going to use oil and gas anymore. And I look at them and I think, well, nobody's projecting that. We had the president come out in the State of the Union and acknowledge that oil and gas will be around for a while and indeed will be needed for the transition. It feels like there's a realization finally at the highest levels, Darren, that the hydrocarbon is not going away anytime soon.
Yeah, I think, obviously there are aspirations to decarbonize. And I think the point that I've been making is we got to move from an ideology, aspiration and hope to a plan for how we manage this transition and do it in a responsible way that we continue to meet the needs of people today, help economies grow around the world today while addressing the need to decarbonize. And we got to have a plan that works us through that, and it's going to involve industry, it's going to involve governments, it's going to involve academia. I mean, it is a very, very heavy lift.
A lot of the people that are here, I know David's back at the NYC. He's got a question. David.
Brian, thanks. Yeah, Darren, obviously during the course of our number of interviews for the documentary, we talked often about your initiatives to reduce carbon. But since then, you've been talking a lot about the opportunity from the Inflation Reduction Act. And I do have a number of people who've said, why haven't they increased their targets then? They're at $17 billion over the next few years. Darren talked so positively about the potential here in terms of putting the price on carbon that was needed on the IRA. Why aren't you going up?
So the $17 billion that you're referencing, David, is really what is built into our plans based on when we developed those plans. And we've got a low carbon solutions business that's now out actively trying to grow that business. We've recently signed the world's largest customer agreement to store CO2, and we're actively working that pipeline. So my expectation is as this business opportunity grows, that number will grow. But I will say what's absolutely critical, the IRA is incentivizing the business to find opportunities, but if we don't get the permitting sorted out, if we can't get Class 6 wells permitted, it's going to stop dead in its tracks. The government has an important role to play here, not only with the IRA, but also in making sure that the permits are coming along so that we can execute on the IRA, store that CO2, and actually reduce society's emissions.